This is Matthew Boyer and BigBrotherNetwork.com here with Big Brother Houseguest Joey. Joey, tell Big Brother Network readers about you. Introduce yourself.
I'm Joey Van Pelt. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and this is my first time being involved with reality television, and I'm very excited to see how this all pans out.
All right, so how did you get involved in casting this season? Were you recruited? Were you auditioning? How did you get in here? Recruited.
I was just at work and doing makeup on a client, and one of the recruiters came up to me, gave me her card, and we exchanged numbers, but it was really quick. I didn't go to open auditions or anything. I just was at work, and she said, "I think you'd be good for this. I like your look," and that was it. And it's all been kind of whirlwind from that moment on.
Yeah.
It goes really fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you were recruited, you didn't go out and audition. Were you familiar with the show? Have you seen it before?
I haven't had TV in a while. I haven't had cable,
okay.
So I actually did not watch the show. I'd seen it a little bit, but once, even since the day she recruited me, I started investigating and watching and seeing what it was all about, and I found out it's a really popular show and has a big following, enough to have a fan page website. No, which is great. But yeah, so now I'm intrigued. I'm like, oh, I see why they picked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why would she and yeah, so it's an honor to be on the show, and it's an experience.
All right, so you said you can see why they cast you. What is that one thing that you're going to bring to the game that no one else will this season?
A all-ladies alliance. I get along with women really, really famously. Never a cat fight. Really, I am just on the ladies level, and I'm straight, but we just glue together. I love it. I love ladies.
All right, so being new to the show, you're familiar with how well ladies alliances tend to work. This is a solid plan, right?
This is a solid plan.
Good.
I feel like I've got a strong chance because you always derive from real life experiences. Every situation I've ever been in that is remotely close to the Big Brother house, which I don't have a lot, but when it comes to getting jobs, my working staff, I'm in sales, and the women that I work with adore me, and I adore them. It's not like I'm trying to command things either. They just really like me.
You're starting to build up a plan for what you're going to do going into this. Tell me about your strategy. Are you planning to stay safe through winning competitions? Are you going to be that power behind the power, the quiet puppeteer, floating from power to power? Are you going to stay under the radar? What are you thinking?
I'm going to throw a couple of the competitions. It just seems like that's a really good way to keep yourself under the radar but get empathy at the same time. Kind of like the weakling that everyone still wants to see survive, even if they're competing against you. I think that's kind of been my edge kind of in life in a way. I'm not an overachiever. People are like, oh, I like having Joey around. We're going to keep her around because she's fun. I still pull my weight, but I'm not the one pulling the most weight. I'm just happy medium, and I think that when it counts, I think I'll really pull through. But you don't know until you get there. You don't know. Expect the unexpected. And I've kind of lived life like that. I'm like, okay, here comes this. Let's do it. This, come on.
All right, so you've already said you want all ladies alliance.
Yes, that would be so neat.
Is that going to be the only thing you go for? What if a team of the big strong guys that this is week 3 and they're winning everything so far? Are you going to be tempted to go over and join the guys alliance, or are you going to stick to it?
I intentionally stayed single for this very power. I feel like that's an advantage that each person has going into the game. Well, depending on, unfortunately, how they look and their personality. I'm not going to be the best looking lady on the show. I just know that because, it's Hollywood. You can buy it if you don't have it. But I think that, that's a part of having the advantage is not being canceled out as an opportunity for a guy. Unfortunately, is a power that women have. If you say you have a boyfriend or if you say you're married, there's something that you're out of the possibility book for them, and I think that kind of...
Okay, so let's say you just won the first head of household competition.
Yes.
All right. You tried to throw it, but you still got it anyway. Now you have to pick a target. Are you going to go for the big threat house guest or the quiet, no one's going to miss him or her kind?
The quiet.
Yeah.
The quiet, for sure. Man, those people... The ones that you don't hear their names in any confrontation are the ones to look out for.
All right, so this season, high definition, more cameras, more microphones. Wherever you go, whatever you say, we will see you, we will hear you. Are you ready to put your life on showcase for 90 plus days?
I'm doing it.
All right.
I'm doing it. Who says that they can do that in their lifetime? Like, no one. Like, that alone should be the reason to just do it, you know.
And finally, tell our readers why you are the house guest they'll want to cheer for this season.
I'm the house guest that you want to cheer for because people will not expect me to win, and I feel like if I kind of feel that America's behind me, then I will win. If you send me little messages, kind of like in the Hunger Games, then my God, I'll just power up, and I will win for not only myself, but literally for America. I hope they have that prize, or the America's favorite.
Yeah.
I think I would literally be America's favorite. I hope I don't become America's favorite because I said that, but...
That's it, you doomed your chances right there, right? All right, thank you, Joey, and good luck.
Thank
We'll be watching.
Thanks.